So I like to go back to my book, just read from a third point perspective, I would say, like a third person. And I find it quite interesting, whatever I have written. So there is a chapter called as storytelling. Okay, every artist is painting his own visual experiences, but every painting is a story of his experience. So this particular chapter, I'm dealing with I'm not telling you a story in the sense like a story of a movie or something, but as I'm going, as I'm experiencing the world around me, what I see, those are like snapshots, but there is a story which goes behind. So generally, when I'm driving through the city, certain things are more visually interesting, I would say, and also I find them interesting. Like the workers on the street, the women who are cleaning the street, the garbage woman. So there is one interesting incident happened. Like I saw a flock of sheep on the road. They were somewhere around their eating joint, you know what I mean, and they were looking for kind of food they want to eat. And one particular sheep found something. Then she turned around to see probably if others are coming towards her, and she had to finish what she had to do before that. And I just kept on clicking photographs, and that itself made an animated story of the. So I created 3 paintings which are telling the story. So that also becomes the storytelling part. Then I'm moving around, looking at the what I would say is working women on the street. It could be a bhajiwali, a vegetable vendor, or she could be cleaning lady on the street. But they all have the story to tell about them. Everything about them tells a story. How they dress, how their posture is, and these stories are. I am not making any statement, any social statement, but obviously my paintings do tell this kind of a story because there is a vegetable vendor who's sitting in amongst the vegetables with a lot of boxes around her. So she is so insignificant in the scene. So she is sitting like a vegetable herself. Okay. And that I wanted to, not I wanted to, it got depicted in the painting. And these stories, a little story, make a painting very, for a viewer, the story will attract. See, I have discussed my experience, so I am hoping that this kind of a discussion will give a little more insight into a painter's mind for a viewer. And even if you're a painter or not a painter, I'm hoping that your appreciation will go little higher once you know what thought goes behind the painting. So there are certain pictures which are like more of a modern experience, like it's a coffee shop CCD or a busy street market, and these paintings are also very personally satisfying to me because it is my direct experience, and I don't know, whenever a viewer will see that painting, he will develop his own story. So every painting is a statement, but not a confirmed statement. It is a diffuse statement, leaving the space for a viewer to connect in his own way and create his own story. And that I think is happiness. And I'm talking about these 3 particular paintings, which are like a modern city experience, a coffee shop mostly. And I'm sure you will make your own stories out of that. So please do come back, subscribe to the channel.